Okay, let's see. I guess that works. We'll see just how much of a shit show this is. Yep, that's right. I'm cursing this early. I mean, you saw the absolute fit that certain OBS was throwing. You'd understand why. Literally just fit after fit after fit. First it didn't want to recognize the camera, then it didn't want to recognize this, then it didn't want to recognize that. It's just like, fine, I understand you don't want to work, but I've got a schedule. I intend to keep it. 1 second, this is going to drive me nuts.
What camera do you use?
Several. No, it's just, for whatever reason, my HD60 capture card just didn't want to transfer any information. I had to literally deactivate and reactivate it for it to start working.
Craftsman Studio said, hey, how's it going?
Oh, doing pretty good, Craftsman. You're gonna laugh at this. There's a heavy chance once I get done with this stuff here, I'm gonna start building what I'm calling the workshop, the dream workshop in 12th scale, 12 or 1 to 12.
What is the camera that is following you around?
That is the OBS bot. Let's. So today I let my planes. For me, it is because I'm using a Nikon. Here, 1 second. We did a proof of concept. Looks like they're actually going to work today, unlike, what was it, Sunday, when it just absolutely would not work. So with Nikons, you can do the webcam utility, but my Nikon up here, if you use the webcam utility that Nikon came out with, you can only go through your USB port, which throttles down the definition of the video. Like I was getting like 420p on this here, on the top down, out of, you know, freaking insanely expensive DSLR. So getting the capture card meant I could use my HDMI out. That's really what the benefit was for me, because I wasn't able to use my HDMI out, and now I am for that particular camera. All right. All right. So, hey, check it out, guys. Looks like it's working. It's working, which means we might actually get this stick done. Okay, so note to future self. Let wooden planes acclimate in the shop before bringing them out for a stream. I just set them in here for about an hour before the stream, because this is an unconditioned shop. And also I've been keeping these inside because if it ever floods again, I don't want to have to lose my left-hand molding planes. But they are working. That's all that I need to know. But like I was saying a little bit before, you know, I said that just 5 seconds too early, probably. Yep, I said that 5 seconds too early. It is no longer cutting. It's backing the blade out again. But like I was saying a little bit earlier, Craftsman, thinking about making especially with problems like this popping up from cold, making a 12th scale, 1 to 12 scale of what I'm calling my dream shop, because it'll be miniature timber frame. I'm thinking about trying to simulate the joints and everything. Instead of using like small nails and glue.
Brush something just and wet lightly with it.
I do not have any. Okay, so maybe not quite enough time. To get it to acclimate. But then again, I'm still working on learning all of this. Like I said, it may just be getting used to it. But it seems to be working again, so we're getting close down to the depth here, so give me a second here. We're a little off on the sides. There'll be a little bit of a skip in the middle. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Hey, Life in Pain, how you doing? It would appear my tools are agreeing with me again, unlike last time. Okay. Okay, so yeah.
Hello, Chance.
I think yeah, that was basically it. I need to let my molding planes acclimate. They are handling way better than they were. Way better than they were. What was it, Wednesday? Sunday? Whenever I tried to, yeah, it was Sunday. And we basically had to shut down because an hour of the stream was me just fiddling with this, trying to make it cut more than twice, more than 2 strokes at a time. Okay, before we go any further, I just want to test a couple things. Yeah, and it is an important lesson for me. Let them acclimate. I keep forgetting. I keep these inside in case of flood-like events ever come back. So yeah, when I brought them back out to the garage, they were like, yeah, no, let's shrink and expand first. Now they seem to be doing just fine. Looks like an hour is the magic number, which means I'll still be able to use them on Wednesdays when I only have like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get ready after work. Because now it's working like a dream. Well, I mean, when it's nothing but wood and one piece of metal, wood and metal expand at a vastly different rate. So basically, the wedge wasn't able to hold the wood the wedge wasn't able to hold the blade at all. Like I would just push it and the blade would just pop right back up. It didn't matter how tight it was. That's fine. This is a different problem. This I accept. Because it'll fix itself. And if it doesn't, well, big deal. Nope, yeah. If it's not fixing itself, then you do have to do that. Just got a small bit of a clog.
Have you found replacements for the tools that you lost due to the flood?
No, but I'm not too worried about it. Just, I mean, a lot of the tools were power tools that either A, I hadn't even touched in a long time, or B, tools that I had never used because I never needed them. One, the table saw I owned was a little job site saw that couldn't cut straight if you tried. I think I got one clean straight cut out of it in the years I've owned it. I'm not worried about replacing that because my dad's getting older.
Chelsea said, planes are very sensitive to temps and humidity. Even direct sunlight can affect them.
Yes, and I am learning that. Okay, we are almost done with this. Oh, this is too deep. There we go. There we go. That might be the end there. A little bit here and we'll be done. Okay, this is still too deep. I am actually kind of liking this method of adjusting them because it basically gets it perfect. Okay.
I can't get mine adjusted well.
Secret is having them new. I'm just joking, but I just want to double check. Okay, they're sitting good. So according to Matt Bickford, also the guy who made the planes, most wooden body planes, you know, loosen like that. He says no, do not do that with molding planes. Instead, just because the way the irons are here, they're tapered very narrow here, very thick here. If you just hit the iron through until the wedge is loose, that is sufficient. And then you can, with molding planes, you really want them to be just a sliver, so you lay it right against your table, put your wedge in, kind of just square it away. What I do is just tap, lock the wedge in, and it's basically ready for me. It's nice and level, it's ready, and it's ready to go. Although I just set it, and most likely me doing this will shake the blade a little bit. We'll see. Okay, before I set that down. But I am glad that it's at least trying to stay set today, because I would like to get these done, or at least try to do something with them. Okay. There's that one. How did I get this one in? Was it here? That, I guess that will do. That also is a good question. Excellent chance, thank you. Because I have a couple other wooden planes and I definitely will hit the base with hammers and all that stuff with them. But I have fallen in love with this little rabbit plane. What did I miss? An old coffin plane. Well, I mean, those are, I haven't gotten any secrets for. I would like to get more coffin planes because they're fun to play with. This is really my only coffin plane, and it is a toothing plane.
Start with the wedge.
And that toothing plane comes in handy a lot. All right. Also, a big problem is probably I was taking too much of a wide cut with my plane.
I've not heard of a toothing plane.
Okay, 1 second. Give me a second. I want.
Breaks are very nuts.
Okay, so toothing plane. We'll see if I can get it apart because it is cold. But a toothing plane is also one of those set and forget kind of planes. Come on. There we go. That's what I mean by like, it's kind of cold. Let's hope we don't hurt ourselves. There we go. So basically it's a standard coffin plane. Standard kind of shape, except if you notice, this thing's at like, I want to say 85 degrees. And if you look at the iron, looks pretty normal, except it's serrated. And it's serrated so that you can basically just tooth a surface. There are two different things I use it for. One is toothing up a surface for marquetry and veneering. It helps with glue ups. The other is if I have squirrely grain, I can use it on squirrely grain and then come back with either a scraper or a number 4. And it will keep it from tearing out. Which is a very nice thing to be able to control. If you can control the tear out on something that's heavily figured, it is a nice time to be able to do that. Might be taking a little too deep of a cut here. Yeah, it's just a little bit ragged, so. At some point in time, you're going to see me build a new plane hammer. I did get a hammerhead from Reed Planes because I liked the English style look. So I was going to build that at some point. And see how I like that against, the little Grace hammer I've had forever. Oh, much better. Much better. Okay. What are we doing against the... Oh, I shouldn't be leaning like that. Okay, okay. Just a little heavy on this side. We shall fix it. I mean, all it is a little brass mallet. Just, you know, a little light brass mallet. It's just, I've got a little brass head that I bought from, actually, Wood by Right, because it's a little more, it's a more historical looking pattern, and I'm a sucker for that. I'll give you the actual, you know, the absolute truth. I'm a sucker for that. 101. So I thought, I mean, what's it hurt? I can try and build a hammer. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. There. Now, can you tell I'm going against the grain right now?
When the title special plain hammer is put on, you can raise the price.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody understands. All right. Just a little bit out the center. Yep. Yeah. Now we flipper. They called him Flipper. Flipper. I don't really know the rest of the name. That's the rest of that song. I'm a terrible person. Why am I starting a song I don't know? All right. I am feeling better though because the plane is agreeing with me. Uh-oh. Plane might be agreeing with me. I got a bunch of little screwdrivers hidden in here. Where is it? Are they down here now? That's a flathead. That's a flathead. There you are. Stay in place now. I don't know what's going on there, but something is. If I have to, I'll get out the mini clamps. I just don't know how I would do it. Please behave. Please behave, Forwayus. Oh, I ain't gonna be doing that every time. Ah, there's a bow in the wood. This is gonna get interesting. Who's ready to throw their plane across the ground? Okay. Yep. There's a little bit of twist in this. Yeah, it's too late now. All right. How can I jerry rig it to stay in place? I can't. Okay.
Don't gently set. Double-sided tape.
Honey, bring down the double-sided tape. Okay. There we go. I still got to work on making either a redeem for the onesie, or make like a little emote with the onesie in it. You know, get on that professional scale of onesie streamer. If I ever want to get the Triceratops back out here. There we go. But it feels good to actually be competently making wood shavings and not being frustrated at my tools in my shop. It also feels good to be like just standing without a cane. Yay! I'm making steps again. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, and tell you the truth, it's not fully healed. It's just to the point where I can walk around and not have to be completely agitated. And there's a point where you're there we go. There we go. Stippy steps are gone again. Continue down. Well, wait. Before I say that, see if we can do that. Push it a little that way. So it stops stippy stepping. And I can just plane to my heart's content. Plane to my lute, my darling. And I do at some point need to make something that's built body by Bailey, or just because how much exercise I get from planing wood. Okay, we're getting devilishly close. How are we doing over here? Ooh, the hell did I do over here? I've been swinging off. Okay. You seem fine here, so. Plane It Fitness. We're just gonna have to trust that where we're at here. See if I can at least fix this. First. Just, it's not meeting up with the line there. But that's close enough, I think. That'll be close enough that we should be able to okay, that's not good. Let's try that again. Actually. Sorry, I'm just looking at how these are intersecting. Ah. Do. Sorry if I'm quiet. Been out of the woodworking and talking game for too long, I think. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I switched how the rig on my camera was so I can flip different things 180 here. Basically, I flipped the camera so we got better optimization of the sensor. And I just realized this has been on and over there for a while. Just want to see. There we go. So, 1 second here. So, if you notice, like the top down, I flipped it so that because I can get better optimization of the camera with this arrangement, so I can get more of the table, more of the workbench. So now we've got a better use of everything. And I may play around with dimensions and things like that because right now it's not optimized for this view. I kind of scrambled in. Yeah, this guy is running out of power. I didn't have time to optimize all the views because while I was trying to do that, you know, OBS was like, yeah, no, everything's gonna not work right now. You know not to try and do things right before a stream. That is how you bring on the OBS demon, who says, nope, not gonna work right now. That's not how this is gonna work. But I'm glad to say I figured out a way to get my camera to hang a different angle so we can do it. Almost there. I've gotten way more confident with these planes. It's like once I start going, I just go at full speed. I think 1 or 2 more swipes and we're done on this one. Yep, okay, that's good enough. Next. This is going to be increasingly harder to get it to follow that edge. It's kind of important for me to get this edge built correctly. And then once I've got an edge there, like that, woo, full speed gas. I assume Mecca's got a lot to do today, so I don't expect him to chime in. He looked like he was a little buried earlier. But I am glad we've got at least one, maybe we'll probably make 2 more sticks after this, just so we have a screw-up stick. Then we can make the frame. But my rate so far has been 1 stick per stream. So, before I forget, these are sticking me in the leg as well. Before I forget, there will not be a stream Sunday. We have relatives in town. Yes, I will be doing mitered corners. I will not be doing a slop job. Although the joint for the mitered corners might be a little sloppy. There we go. Get those out of the way of my legs. They will be mitered. I do have my miter saw. Now the joining of those miters is that's going to be a little sloppy. I'm not going to lie, I haven't thought that part through, and with the profiles already cut, not exactly sure how it's going to work. So it may be put together with staples, maybe put together with dowels. I'm going to figure that part out later. No famous last words. We'll get it to work somehow. All right, next step down.
Staples, bite your tongue.
One day I might. Okay, then we do. Most likely what will happen is some sort of doweling. I thought about lapping them, but I'm not sure how I would cut the laps with them being fully molded. Like I started molding and then I went, it might have been better if I cut the laps before I started molding. See? Excellent chances on my side. Because it makes sense with how thin these are to just staple each corner as a reinforcement after I get them glued. And I mean, there are the corrugated staples that are modern. Oh no! Luckily that will get erased. What was that? Yeah, they're little corrugated staples you hammer in right at the joint. Yeah. I was thinking maybe that. We're almost to using the rounds and hollows, guys. And then we'll have 4 of a possible 6 sticks made. I forgot we had some practice sticks in there.
I split the wood every time I use clamps.
Oh, see, I've got secrets. I've got secrets. Very old very old miter clamp, including a dripway. But yeah, I've got an old miter clamp that I plan to use, and I was just gonna clamp corner and wait, and clamp a corner and wait, and then possibly flip them upside down in there and then use brad nails. I don't know yet. Another thing I was thinking about was splining. Possibly splining it. Just once it's all glued, cut a nice little curve, spline in some wood, call it good. I might even do something very interesting, since this is You know, this is a cheap old poplar. Maybe I'll spline it with some walnut.
Not done that.
Mainly because the walnut will be hard enough that the spline will actually matter. Or a piece of cherry. Definitely not the chunk of mahogany. That's got a special purpose. I do have a couple of chunks of mahogany that I am keeping hidden so that when I can turn wood, I can make myself a fancy mahogany cane. So that whenever I screw up my legs again, I can walk around with at least a brass and mahogany cane and be like, this is how you do. Okay, all the steps are made. We've now got, you know, a profile that looks like junk. First thing I'm going to do, get my fancy brush. Brush, 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 brush. Not gonna lie, I like this more than the brush I had before. It is now designated as the floor brush. This guy, he's my floor brush. He's for sweeping all the stuff off the floor. That's bench brush. We now have, I've now gotten highfalutin enough that I have two different brushes. Okay. Okay, which ones do I need? And hope to God. Okay. Yeah. We need all of them, really. The 8 hollow is used at the very end of the top here.
Self-Chancy said, I thought of doing a mahogany cane for myself, but changed my mind because it would be heavy.
Ah. You know what, we're gonna be smart. I always have trouble with the cove.
Brushes means you hit the big time.
What was that? Oh yeah, though. It definitely do mean I hit the big time. I'm gonna do the hollow because I always have trouble with the hollow skipping. So let's do the hollow first, and then we'll do the rounds. Doing a cove. Stay. Oh, 1 second here. Being a smart boy. Okay. Let's remember the fact that your planes are probably not set up correctly because of the hot coldness. Okay, no, plane is definitely not set up. Correctly, because that jammed damn near instantly. Why can't I be on YouTube? Because curses come out of my mouth pretty much instantaneously. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, but that jumping around is not better. am getting better, so.
How do you get all the pieces the same depth of cut?
Well, if you were here for the last one, no, I'm just joking. Just joking about that. So, this is not the best one to look at it. Let's see if I can find one that's got a good, clear cross-hatching all over it. No. How about you? Jesus. Okay, well, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. So I take and draw a profile on the back here, on the ends, and then I take marking gauges, and you can't really see, there's horizontals too, but you can't really see them. But I mark vertical inflection points and horizontal inflection points all across it. And I use those as a guide as I'm trimming. Every once in a while, you probably saw me do this. That was me looking at where everything was in relation to itself. Just checking where I was in relation to those lines. Well, that gives me hope. I mean, I am uploading my VODs to YouTube, but I am not a editor. So like, it's really just the VODs, and I don't want to like take away from this to just like videotape me. That tells you my age right there. Videotape me doing things and having, like, you know, say slime in here with the camera, just taking a specific angle of me taking like 3 strokes and then another angle over here. The videography level to make it interesting is too high, is basically what I'm saying. So like for me, I'm more interested in my actual woodworking. I want it to move forward, and I set up my Twitch channel as a, you know, kind of a, well, I can have a camera going while I'm woodworking. I tend to talk to myself anyways, and it just kind of blew up from there. Now, do I have that many followers on Twitch? No. Would I like that many? Sure. But it's one of those, I know that, like, this is more the avenue for me, because I'd rather work on projects that, and then sell them, than work on a video. Kind of getting better at coves, I guess. Okay, we need to do this first, because I realize that I'm never going to get down to the bottom the way that I planed this. So let's start doing that. Okay, let's try this again. I was never going to hit that base because This is what I mean by skidding off. I tend to do it a lot with the rounds. I gotta get better at that. I jolted the blade, didn't I? Yep. Okay, 1 second here, guys. I'm still a novice at working these babies, but I don't plan on letting them win. I will learn these, and I will prevail. I just don't know how to get it clamped is the problem. Because yeah. You know what I miss? Well, I'm missing what my dad called his little helper. A miniature version of me to just sit here, put your hand there. Put your hand there. Put your hand there so I can do this. I miss that. I've never even had it, and I miss it. Come on. Come now. I am butchering this left and right. Wipe out. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Let me clear the mouth real quick. Okay, that should do. Put it down for just a few weeks and you're already bad at it again. No. It's really just this very end right here where I can't get enough control. Stupid bow in the wood. Jesus. Thank you. That might be the entire reason why. Don't know. We're back to part one. Oh, okay. Edge is good. There we go. That feels right. That feels right. Ah, yeah. There we go. Feels right. But on a bowed piece of wood, who knows? Just go slower at this end. Give me a second, I'll read that. Yeah, and well, I'm learning, at least. This side's basically done. There's a couple more passes and then I just need to focus on this guy. There's a different way to do it. There's a different way to do it, and I'm an idiot for not trying. Get ready to laugh. Nope, flathead. There we go. No, I'm just saying there's a reason. There's a stop at both sides. In case I got a obstinate piece of wood here that likes to jump over on one side. Let's see if this fixes it. Oh, nope, nope, that's the rabbit. Wrong profile. And since most of what I need to do is over here, oh, you still jump on that side too. Okay, never mind. We tried far enough to know that it's still going to jump this way, then we're going to continue lefty. Oh, come on. All right. Hey, Tinkerer, how you doing? Let me get a screwdriver with the proper. There we go. With the proper head size on it. Okay. We're just gonna have to live through it, guys. Come on. Should not be this hard, guys. Oh, you jammed immediately. There.
Random Tinker said, cutting orders on the laser tonight. Trying to keep up with orders.
Well, best of luck to you on that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Of course, I get like 3 good ones out. Just getting used to these guys again. There we go. And okay. Dear God, send help. Okay. This edge is all kinds of screwy, but that's fine. Let's cut the diagonals. What I'm doing now, because we're doing a round, is I'm cutting the corners off at angles to give my plane something to ride on that has 2 points of contact. Up, stay. Of course, the biggest thing I'm having the trouble with is making sure the stick doesn't just move on me. One side. Ooh. That is a... It wouldn't be a bad idea, except this thing's got hide glue all over it, so like trying to get it separated would destroy the... At least in the lower one, it has no chance of moving. So like I would need to build my sticking boards out of something a little bit more robust than hide glue. But that's not a bad idea. I'll have to try that out. That or also the double stick tape idea so that it's just stuck down to something. I love how I gouged the top here pretty bad. Ah, oh yeah, that would work. The old paper trick, I forgot about that. Okay. We're gonna do the tough part first because I'm a masochist. Okay, what do we got? There we go. This one seems to be set just right. Says the person right before it stops working. Never mind. It is set just right. Okay. Of course, that one won't stand on its own. There's no way for it to stand on its own. No, yeah, look, 1 second here. There is a problem. There we go. My brain is hurting 1,000 hertz right now. There we go. Why? Why, Lord? Why it gotta be my time? Oh, you jammed bad. I only have a That's way too deep. fix that in the gym. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can fix the front real quick. Gonna be the gankiest things that I've ever done, but hey, this one's at least, let me see if I can get the proper curve on it now. Or are you just gonna okay. You're not even, okay, 1 second. You're not even below the What is wrong? Okay, well. Okay, we're kind of self-proving that it just doesn't want to work. Poor craftsman blames his tools, but whatever. Poor craftsman also just keeps pushing his tools when they're not obviously working the way he was intending. So there. That's good enough, because once again, this is a learning project. Let me put it down here where it holds itself steady. And get the back. There's plenty of gouges and scratches and everything else's, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just looks bad in reference to all the others. But in all reality, I mean, they look kind of the same. They just, none of them look exactly the same, so none of them are going to be. All right, so, oh, did I run out of, Jesus. Guys, gotta yell at me when these things turn off. Seriously, just yell. But anyway, see, back on. All right, so that we are going to take a drink. Turn you off. Because it will start screaming at me that I've got, did you, okay. You just don't want to follow me either. Everyone's doing the paid thing. Okay, turn on. Let's find out who is streaming currently and who we can raid to. Okay. I know who we're rating to. And you can hear them. It's way cool. All right. For those who stuck around to see me go insane and getting used to my planes again, thank you. Like I said, no stream Sunday. We'll see you again next Wednesday, and have a good time, guys.
It wasn't too bad on your ankle.
Actually, it wasn't. It wasn't all that bad on my ankle. It's probably more therapeutic that I'm using it. But regardless, guys, say hello to TJ for me. I'll see you again next Wednesday. Have a good one, guys.